Hi, I'm Dr. Mikkel Withers, the Director of ULEAD Education for the state of Utah. Created through House Bill 408 during the 2018 general session of the Utah Legislature, the Utah Leading Through Effective, Actionable, and Dynamic Education, or ULEAD, initiative will connect practitioners with evidence-based strategies, content, and practices, with the overall goal of finding, sharing, and expanding innovative, effective, and/or efficient practices in our public schools. ULEAD Education is focused on identifying, supporting, and expanding the great work of our educators. Accessed through the Utah State Board of Education website, the ULEAD homepage includes background information from the legislation and links to find, request, and submit research that benefits the learning needs of our young people, as well as supporting the collaborative work necessary to improve all schools. One of the ways in which ULEAD will help connect educators with actionable research and data sources will be through its online clearinghouse. Designed to provide a comprehensive starting point for locating evidence-based practices, initiating needed research in Utah, and fostering collaborative effort, the clearinghouse is visually divided between ULEAD-generated and/or commissioned research and external research resources. ULEAD Innovative and Effective Practice Reports will evolve over time as statewide research priorities are continually updated. These practice reports are formatted as infographics, research briefs, literature reviews, best practices, or primary research. The reports are all publicly accessible, and many include embedded links to additional research and/or resources. The early warning systems and multi-tiered systems of support to promote college and career readiness infographic provides an example of the evidence linked to early warning systems focused on attendance, behavior, and course performance that can be positively connected to other student supports and preparation for the post-graduation path they are pursuing. ULEAD research partners have experience in working with public schools and are identified and coordinated by the ULEAD director in consultation with key institutional partners from the University of Utah and Utah State University. Ultimately, this list of partners and the external tab to known ongoing research in Utah will combine to provide a current and practical resource for schools, districts, and policymakers. ULEAD promising practices are posted on this webpage after being identified and/or submitted with at least one objective data point that can be verified by the director. Anecdotal data is included when the participants express a strong belief that their intentional effort had a positive impact on student performance and could have been measured objectively with appropriate data collection. The Attached Community Partnership Initiative Roy Cohn Project document provides a brief stated objective, measured data points, source of evidence, observed anecdotal data, and other details necessary to consider this approach in a similar context. The listed contact person is the identified primary contact for the practices reported and has confirmed their interest in helping others implement this approach at other sites. The external links included on the Clearinghouse webpage provide a broad collection of access points to locate evidence-based practices, research, search tools, ways to collaborate with others, and identify innovative, effective, and/or efficient practices to help our students achieve at higher levels. The Agency Research Websites tab includes multiple ways to efficiently access Institute of Education Sciences, or IES, resources, including the robust What Works Clearinghouse and Education Resources Information Center, known as ERIC, as well as our Regional Education Lab, REL West, and Utah Data Research Center, or UDRC. For those looking for a peer-reviewed comparative analysis of study programs across America, the What Works Clearinghouse can provide an estimation of the effects of a program implementation at the school and/or district level. All 12 of the general topics on this site organize the available evidence in the same manner. In this example from the mathematics topic, you can easily see a quick representation of the evidence of effectiveness and start the process to compare various approaches that you may be considering. If you're looking for evidence of an effective grade 9 through 12 option, you might want to investigate the Green Dot Public Schools link, where you can see improvement index scores that range from 4% to 13% in the 4 listed outcome domains. This index suggests that implementing this approach with fidelity could lead to a 13% improvement in student mathematics achievement. The Utah State Board of Education has the state constitutional responsibility to provide oversight and guidance to our public schools. The Priority Practices in Utah tab is intended to simplify the search for evidence-based practices that align with statewide K-12 published priorities from the Utah State Board of Education and/or the Governor's Education Excellence Commission. While there are many more priorities than those listed on this page, the goal is to assist policymakers in their work to find and support innovative, effective, and/or efficient practices that are dynamic and actionable. Many nonprofit organizations and professional associations support quality research. Whether investing resources from donors, members, or taxpayers, all stakeholders want to know if their efforts are making a positive difference. The Utah Foundation and Voices for Utah Children both have a history of providing timely and meaningful data and research to support evidence-based practices. For researchers, the American Educational Research Association, or AERA, is well known for their projects, initiatives, and activities to advance the field of education research. The Utah Education Network, or UEN, is the primary link from the Teacher Networking and Direct Collaboration tab among the external clearinghouse options. The degree to which evidence-based practices are systematically implemented will depend on clear communication and collaboration. Great teachers have countless experiences where instruction and content are effectively combined to promote student learning. One effective and efficient way to improve the learning environment is to support purposeful collaboration and the sharing of promising practices among teachers. The UEN Teacher Toolbox webpage provides multiple ways for educators to access valuable resources, share promising practices, and participate in professional development. We encourage you to further explore the other 5 external links that were not introduced in this brief video. The Collaborations tab can be accessed from multiple ULEAD web pages. From this page, you can access 2 online forms. One to submit a promising practice, and the other to request either available research or to conduct needed research. The Promising Practices submission form asks for a brief description of the practice being submitted, at least one objective data point attributed to this practice, and any observed anecdotal data and contact information to start the process of developing a complete report that will be proactively shared with similar populations across the state. The ULEAD Research Request form can be used for either a request to gather and explain current education research on a given topic or to request initiating a research report on a specific topic. While the 15-member ULEAD Steering Committee formally consults with and makes recommendations to the Director to prioritize ULEAD reports in areas of focused research, all public education stakeholders are encouraged to submit and/or request research that can enhance innovative, effective, and/or efficient practices in our Utah schools and classrooms. For more information or to become involved more directly in a statewide collaborative effort, please contact me, Mikkel Withers, ULEAD Education Director, at my email address included on the webpage, or you can also follow us on our Twitter feed at ULEAD Education.